Hi everyone, welcome to Module 4 in the course. I hope things are going well. I've had some great conversations with people. I've been commenting on quite a bit of things. Um, if you have any questions about your work or where things are going or where you're headed, please, of course, drop me a line. In online teaching, a lot of the teaching happens in that interchange, those comments and questions. If you feel like you're missing comments on something, if there's something that I've missed, please let me know. But do take a look back at some of the comments that I've put. I really just wrapped up a few last comments on maps, but I think I'm pretty well caught up, so please definitely drop me a line. This latest module looks at finding ways to bring outside experts into our classroom. Now, that can mean really cool, exciting things. There was a first kindergarten teacher in a course last semester who was able to bring in a researcher from Antarctica to interact with her students on penguins digitally via Skype. But it doesn't mean you have to find some scientist or some great author to bring into your classroom online. You can help your students access experts in a lot of ways. Certainly there's YouTube, but there are other ways to find experts, whether it's online writing labs or making those connections with agencies or organizations. So this week is very open, and you're going to have to do some big thinking and figure out cool ways that your students can access those teachers from outside. That's really what the article that I linked in the intro, Living and Learning with New Media, is all about. It's the result of a study that looked at, I think, really middle schoolers, and found that kids naturally find experts. My son just built me this great computer, and he did it not because he's a whiz at computers. He did it because he found people who really know what they're talking about, and he read their forums, he read their websites, and he built knowledge and then his computer out of that. So that's what we're talking about. We are also at a stage where you folks are designing your own environments, and this week take some time, spend some time to hunker down, figure out what it is you're producing in this course, and really dig in. We have people building websites, a lot of people working on Google Classrooms, so it's really spread all over the place. We have tried to figure out if you're working on a Google Classroom, if you can invite other people in as teachers. You can't unless they're in your system. So I'm going to kind of rely on screenshots. So if you are working in a Google Classroom, that's great. You're not really going to be able to share live views of things, but you can do a couple things. One is you can make a screen recording of what you're working on, and that's one really great way to share your work. The other is screenshots. Certainly I'd sort of love to see some screencast-o-matics, or if you're on a Mac, QuickTime screen recordings. Just drop me a line if you want more information on those. So this week is kind of begins a number of big work weeks where you're diving into your own site, developing another RLO, and proceeding ahead. So take a look at the start here. That'll give you kind of the big picture. Definitely drop me a line with questions, and keep checking, the forum. When you post something, sometimes it might take me a few days to reply or to comment, but do take a look at that. And by all means, if I am missing anything in terms of not giving you comments on something, please drop me a message, because I've just overlooked it. That's one of the challenges when people are working at different paces, is that sometimes I may forget to go back and double check a forum to see who else has posted. I hope things are going great for you. I'm really always excited to see the work that happens in a course like this in the summer. So please, please drop me a line with any questions or anything I can help with, because I'm always glad to talk. That's a big part of teaching online. All right, we'll see you in Module 4.